Hey everybody, Deb and Johnny with the Carnivore Caveman Keto couple. Welcome back.
Welcome back. We're back.
Yay. Sorry about the hiatus. I'm sure you guys didn't miss us, but it's good to be back. And we'll kind of get into
where we've been and what we've been doing.
Why we took like a 6-week break. We've been traveling. This has been our house.
This is our new used 2009 Ford F-150 with the cap and everything.
Yeah.
But
we'll show you guys like pictures and stuff. It's trashed right now because we just got back. We went all the way to California and we'll show you pictures. Stay tuned to the end and you guys can see.
We did a road trip.
Yeah, a big road trip.
3,000-mile road trip. Stay tuned to the end for pictures and video of the big road trip. Hope you guys enjoy it as much as we did.
But we were in some awesome backcountry, met up with some friends, and you know, it's funny because John and I toiled with this decision on whether to try to do a bunch of filming, whether to stay on keto carnivore through this, and we came to the conclusion, and it was mainly me, I wanted to take a break from social media, from YouTube. I just wanted to enjoy this road trip, not have to worry about filming, not have to worry about, you know, finding coffee shops to put videos up because I knew we were going to be out of service most of the time.
And we were.
And that stresses me out. So I thought, you know, for my sanity, and we were meeting up with some friends. So we just decided we're going to take a break. Whether it was a good idea, bad idea, I don't know, but I feel refreshed. It's good to be back.
We camped for free or almost free the entire time, which was really cool.
Slept in the back of the truck, and we'll show you guys. And this was your Carnivore Keto coolers here, which only went good for the first week. We'll explain that too.
Yeah. So let's get into the food.
Yeah. I don't know, can you guys see? We have 3 coolers.
This is our freezer cooler.
This
is the freezer cooler. This kept the ice best. This was the refrigerator cooler, and then we have another little cooler somewhere in here that we also used.
And so we loaded up a lot of meat in this guy, and we knew it would last us about a week. What ended up happening is, you know, we were boondocking most of the time. We didn't spend money on campgrounds or hotels, and so it was so hot where we were that keeping ice and keeping all this meat and eggs cold was an issue. Like there was times when we'd smell the meat and be like, we maybe got one more day, let's eat it.
We ate a lot of keto carnivore in the first week because we had to.
we were buying ice like twice a day, which was fine.
Once a day.
But one time we had ground beef and we both got a little sick from it. I don't know if it was necessarily food poisoning, but we had stomach and digestive issues for like a day and a half, and I said, I can't do this anymore. So we finished all the meat that we had, and then we decided we either restock up on meat and try to keep this going, or we just say, you know what, let's just not obsess about food. Let's do an experiment, because actually at the end of September, we'll be coming up on a year that Johnny and I have been keto/carnivore. And we were going to go off of it then and kind of do a little experiment.
A little refeed experiment.
Right.
Yeah.
So we just thought, let's just do it early. I don't want to, you know, be OCD about the food and about getting sick on all this meat that's in 100 degrees. So that was interesting. We ended up behaving for a little while.
Yeah. That first week and a half.
And then, you know, you don't want to cook because every time we would cook, we were swarmed by all these bees. I didn't get video of it. And it was funny at first. But then I felt so bad for John because he had like 40 bees around him and he's swatting at him. He did get stung once. I never got stung, but I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous. So then we started doing the whole standard American diet.
Well, not quite. We try to eat meat and eggs and things like that at restaurants.
But it didn't last long.
But it's so hard.
So
the temptations
are
crazy.
You just go through McDonald's. You're like, oh, I'll just get a sausage egg McMuffin just this one time. You know, just because it's quick and we want to get on the trail and do a hike. Don't want to worry about stopping to cook. Let's just do it this time. So this time became then for dinner, and then it became tomorrow, and then now I can feel myself like back burning carbohydrates. There was no more keto, so we're carbohydrate burners. All the cravings came back for sugar and bread. My fingers got so swollen that I could not get even with lotion, I couldn't get my rings off to rock climb one day. It was terrible. And a lot of the rock climbing we do, you know, you're sticking your hands in cracks, so you can't climb with rings on. So I didn't even climb that day because I couldn't get the dang rings off because I was so swollen. And it was just, we both gained about 10 pounds. Now I realized that
maybe 12 for me.
I realized that probably 6 pounds of it is water weight, just because, you know, when you start adding sugar back into your diet and carbohydrates, all those water molecules attach. And so I get that it's not all fat, but still, my really loose shorts are starting to get a little tight. My PMS symptoms this month were awful. You know, for the last 8 months, I had no symptoms at all. No cramps, no bloating, no back pain. This time, it was back. I had to take leave again for the first 2 days. You know, guys don't know about all that, but
Yeah.
women will get it.
I felt okay, but I definitely felt some weight coming back on. Like Deb said, clothes were starting to fit a little snugger.
Yeah.
I climbed one of my hardest climbs still, so that made me feel good.
Right.
But
I think I experienced more symptoms than John
Yeah,
with this
yeah.
whole bringing back.
but I
the
will
phone.
say there was a couple times where I knew I overate carbs and sugar, and I got the upset stomach.
Yeah, you did. Right.
The way I used to feel a long
Now, I have
time
a stomach
ago.
of steel. That stuff doesn't
Yeah.
really bother me digestively. I just noticed it in my joints and wasn't sleeping as good, just kind of, and lethargy. Like, I don't know, usually the long hikes are easy for me. Not easy, but I knew I avoided some of the longer hikes that we could have done in Yosemite just because I didn't feel like it, and that's not like me.
So what now? We're back home. First thing I did was fry up some bacon and some good pasture-raised eggs, and they were fantastic.
I am definitely going back to keto. Going to start checking ketones and sugar after a couple days. Want to get back.
We're definitely going to throw some fast in there.
Yeah, and want to get back to 1 meal a day, and of course we're going to get our passes back at the gym for the next 6 weeks before we go to Steamboat Springs for the winter. So we're back on. Stay tuned. We'll keep you guys updated on our progress and how this whole keto flu works, because I know I'm going to experience some dreadful consequences of the last 6 weeks. So again, guys, we sleep in the back. We take obviously the coolers out and all the stuff. The stand-up paddle boards we left blown up on top of the truck for pretty much the whole time because we did a lot of stand-up paddle boarding. And then come on over here.
Come on over here.
Come on over here. A really big back seat, fortunately. And this is trash right now, but we did have it pre-organized with our clothing, our backpacks.
Oh my gosh, it is a
And then-
disaster.
Of course, you know, into your normal front seat. I had stashes of drinks and water and iced coffee, of course. So all in all, we had a great road trip. We really kind of needed this. We needed to get away. We reconnected with some friends. We saw some places we hadn't seen. And I think it did our bodies and our minds good to step away from worrying about videos and pictures and getting the right shot. We lived in the moment. We were present the whole vacation, which was awesome. Going off of the diet, do I regret that a little bit? Yes, but
yes,
I
we
think,
regret it, but we're very human.
yeah, we're very human. And hey, this just goes to show that everybody falls off the wagon sometimes, but you got to know when to get back on hard. You know, stay with us, follow our journey of getting back to keto and carnivore, seeing if we can shed these extra pounds. Yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below. Hey, thanks for joining in. If you like the video, please give us a thumbs up. It just helps our channel. It's been so long since I've done this, I forget what to say. Don't forget to hit that bell notification. It'll let you know when Johnny and I put up our next video.
And just remember,
Keep eating meat because meat does heal.